Guys, I want to talk to you guys a bit today about your independent reading notebook. I see that most of you guys have picked a novel, which is great. It seems like all of you are reading some very interesting things. I'm happy to see that. What I would like for us to do today, and I'm hoping that you get something good out of this video, is to look at the prompts, and I want to show you exactly what I'm expecting you to do for each of these slides, because some of you guys turned in slides, and it looks like they needed some improvement. Some were great, so just some guidance on how to do these, okay? So again, you're picking from one of these 10 prompts. You can use a prompt more than once if you want. A couple of these are applicable for that, right? Write about something that intrigues you, describe the setting of the novel. That would be more for the beginning. But this one, choose a passage from the text that you think is outstanding writing. You can use that more than once if the book has made you laugh or cry. The main point here is I want you reading at least 20 minutes a night and also writing and thinking about what you're reading. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of something that I did with my independent reading book, which is a novel called Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate. It's turning out to be a very interesting novel, and I am trying to read each day also along with you guys. Okay, so I pulled this prompt. Is your main character changing over the course of the text? If so, why and how? Okay, so this is what I wrote. In the novel Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate, there are two main characters, Will Foss and Avery Stafford. Okay, so I gave the title, the author, and a little bit of background information. Remember, I haven't read the novel that you're reading. So you should be able to I should be able to read your slide rather and understand a little bit more about your book. Okay, so one of the main characters, Avery, is beginning to change. So this is going back to the prompt. She begins the novel as a traditional Southern belle who will do anything to please her parents, including getting married to a man she does not really love. Okay, so here I'm talking about how the character changes. I'm setting up the beginning, right? And I'm about 10 chapters into this book at this point. Okay, her family is involved in politics and she is a United States attorney. Again, necessary background information. She begins an investigation of nursing home abuse and in the process uncovers what may be a deep family secret that goes back generations. Again, I don't know what's going to happen because I haven't finished the book yet, so it might be a deep family secret. Going against what her parents would want her to do, she begins to investigate. This demonstrates the beginning of her character arc because she is starting to think for herself outside the influence of her family. Okay, so here I showed how she was in the beginning, doing anything to please her parents and her family, even getting involved in politics, being engaged to a man who she doesn't really love, right? And then she starts to change because she's thinking for herself. She's kind of doing something that her family would not approve of. They would not want her investigating these deep, dark secrets, okay? So as you can see, the slide is pretty full. So for those of you that wrote 1 to 2 sentences, it's not really enough. I want to see a more well-developed response, okay? Again, some guides for submission. You're going to submit a screenshot of each slide on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to be doing some other activities, okay? So again, you're submitting your slides, a screenshot on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, okay? I want to see that you've thought about it. I want to see a complete slide, okay? Thinking about what you're reading. And you should be reading in your book every single night, okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Google Classroom. Email me, okay? I hope that you guys are enjoying your book and have a wonderful day.